guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marie and I'm so glad that you clicked on today's video. Today we are doing a 1-week sugar detox. Now I don't mean all sugars, like the healthy sugars that come from fruits. I mean that white, just refined added sugar in just desserts, mostly like cakes and ice cream. That's the sugar that I am talking about. So I'm actually at the end of the week now, but what I can say from back then is that I had gone on vacation for a week. During that week, let's just say I wasn't paying a lot of attention to what I was eating, and honestly that was just purposely done because I was on vacation and wanted to enjoy myself. So no regrets there. Now I didn't just indulge and go crazy every day. It's just that I had more sweets than I normally would. So when I got back, of course I was feeling super bloated and I just wanted to get back on track. So what I thought of doing is just for this week I eliminated all sugar. Once again, not the healthy sugar from fruits. If you're excited, please give it a big thumbs up and of course subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos. I do post twice a week on Mondays and on Thursdays, and I post videos all on health and wellness, nutrition and fitness, all of that. So if you want to see if I even passed this little challenge, then just go ahead and keep on watching. What's up guys? So I might look familiar to you right now because I actually just finished filming a video that would have gone up before this one will. Go ahead and check it out. It actually is my weekly workout routine, but I thought I would give you guys a recap on how day 1 and 2 is going so far on my 7-day sugar detox. We are currently Wednesday, so that would mean Monday and Tuesday I had no sugar at all. I do have notes here in my phone that I wrote down to make sure that I wouldn't forget to tell you guys, but on day 1 I definitely felt like I got this, you know what I mean? Like I had probably mentioned to you guys in my intro, I had just come back from a whole week of vacation, kind of eating whatever I wanted. I didn't splurge and stuffed my face, but I wasn't being careful either. I definitely had desserts like every single day and no regrets. I had a great time. But of course your body does work on habits, and when it does become a habit, after lunch, after supper, to have a cookie and just a little dessert, that was definitely hard and kind of hit me on Monday. For the first half of the day, it did go well. So like I mentioned, I am only cutting out, that bad refined white sugar. I'm still consuming healthy sugars, from fruits. Every morning I do have a smoothie, which does contain, healthy sugars from the fruits. So that is sweet and honestly does, from the beginning, satisfy a sweet craving. But I did write down here how before supper, I did have a craving for something sweet. And actually, let me go ahead and get what I did to satisfy that craving. These two things are what have saved me so far. So the first thing I have here is this tea, and I actually got this off of Amazon. It is a green tea that has ginger, which first of all is so good for you, and it is also peach flavored. So there is no added sugar in here. The ingredients are literally green tea, ginger root, natural peach flavor, and matcha. So this is a sweet tea because of the peach flavoring, but it has absolutely no sugar. It's healthy for you. It's 0 calories, and this definitely helped crave my sweet tooth. I did get them from Amazon. I'll leave them linked down below if you guys are interested. It is amazing. And another thing that also helped me that I had was peanut butter with toast. I don't know why, for some reason this is definitely more of a salty snack. Even yesterday on day 2 I ate a little piece of toast with some peanut butter twice throughout the day. So same thing for day 2. The first half of the day I was good. I had my fruit smoothie in the morning, which is sweet and I just absolutely love. And day 2 was definitely better than day 1. After supper, my whole family had a piece of cake for dessert and I resisted, and honestly I was fine. Normally I do have a problem with self-control, and it's happened so many times in the past where I tell myself even in advance, like, okay Marie, tonight for supper, you're not eating dessert after supper, you're gonna hold back. And next thing you know, there I am just enjoying my dessert after supper. But actually last night was fine, and what's even more surprising is that it was my favorite cake. It's actually a lemon cake, and I still held back. So I am very dedicated to this 7-day, you know, sugar detox. But this is obviously something that I knew from the beginning and that I want you guys to know, because it's really important in any kind of detox that you're trying to do, whether it's from dairy or from gluten or whatever it may be. It always does get easier every single day that goes on. It obviously always starts off hard because, like I said, you know, you're used to eating a certain way, and because it just becomes a habit, you know, that's what your body wants to keep on doing. So it's just important to break that habit, and that's what's happening so far for me. I am on my 3rd day. It is 2 o'clock right now in the afternoon, and once again, I'm fine. I am not craving a cookie, which, even though if I really think about it, it sounds really good, but it's okay. Let's stay on track here, people. I am on my 3rd day now, and I have noticed that my bloating has gone down, because my goodness, my bloating on Monday was scary. I literally looked pregnant, you guys. Like, you have no idea. Sugar and just lots of carbs just bloats me like it's insane. You just have to get back on into it and, you know, get rid of that bloating. I have done so many videos on how to reduce bloating, so I kind of now for this week is just I'm just following my own tips, and I know that I will see results if I do stay consistent with these tips. But yeah, I guess that's it. See you in a couple of days. What's up, guys? So we are now Friday, so day 5 of my 1-week sugar detox, and first of all, I'm very proud of myself. I still have not given in, and I'm really sticking to it. I'm taking this very seriously. You know, this is just helping me to, you know, get back on track with everything. But once again, I have my phone here because I did write some notes of things that I did notice in the last couple of days. And the first thing that I actually wrote is that compared to the first 2 days, I found Corona. So compared to the first 2 days, I found in the last 2 days, I was noticing more, I guess, junk food around the house. For example, right there is sitting my favorite lemon cake from one of my favorite bakeries, and in the first 2 days, like, I'd pass it every day, right? It's in our kitchen, but like, it's like whatever. But in the last 2 days, it's like, I swear, guys, it's like looking at me. But so that's one thing that I noticed, is in the last couple of days I'm noticing sweets more. Same thing in the cupboard. I just opened it up, and all of a sudden I noticed the chocolate covered almonds, which are so good. And normally it's crazy how, like, it's just a habit to right away take a piece. Like, even the lemon cake, not normally, you know, I wouldn't eat a huge piece. I'd still take a small decent piece, but it's just to say that then maybe 2 hours later I take just a couple chocolate almonds. So it really accumulates at the end of the day, and that's why I really want to do this detox, to really, like, just stop eating sugar. Of course, after this, you know, I could have done this detox for a good 2 or 3 weeks. I just wanted to do it for 1 week. Something quick, something just that'll help, you know, slow me down. Something I have definitely been noticing, and which is, you know, the #1 thing that I really wanted to notice, was that I have definitely seen my bloating gone down. What happens with a lot of people is when they do, you know, try to start dieting because they want to lose weight, and they just go super hard on themselves, and, you know, cold turkey, no more sugar, no more this, no more that. All of a sudden what happens is a week later, 2 weeks later, they just start binge eating. So I'm really going to control myself and, you know, not let that happen. I will start slowly, but I don't know, guys, I'm really liking this so far, and I'm not regretting it at all. It's showing me how, you know, just cutting out those refined sugars, what it does to my body. All we have left is tonight, which is Friday, and the weekend, and I think this is going to be the hardest part of the whole week, just because it is the weekend. Tonight I'm going out for supper with my boyfriend, and I'm not allowed any dessert. Same thing for this weekend, no dessert is allowed, so we shall see how that goes, but I will keep you guys updated. Bye. All right, so now you would have seen the recap of the first 2 days, then on the next couple of days, and here I am to tell you about the end of the week. Like I had mentioned, the weekend was hard, you guys. During the week it's easy because, you know, I'm at home, I do work from home, so it's easy to keep on track with everything that I'm eating. But during the weekend, when I'm going out with family and friends, My goodness, that was hard, but guys, I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Now let me tell you exactly what was going on in my head during those couple days, and then at the end I'll give you my full review on this whole, you know, 1 week sugar detox. But yeah, I think this I had already mentioned in the first recap, but I noticed a lot that especially during the weekend, every time I would see, you know, something sweet, whether it was a cake or chocolate or whatever it may be, I just can't believe how it became such a reflex for me to take a piece. Like I had mentioned, I'm just not the type of person who will take, you know, a big piece of cake, but what I do is always take a little piece of cake, and then, you know, a couple hours later I'll see ice cream and I'll take just a couple spoons of ice cream. But at the end of the day, that really does accumulate. That's what causes my bloating. And one thing that I really did notice towards the end of the week was the difference in my skin. My skin has cleared up so much because after that week of eating, you know, all of those sweets, I had so many breakouts, you guys. It was a lot more than I do normally get. So finally, I am so happy that the breakouts have really gone down. But yeah, the one thing that I did notice the most out of this 7-day, you know, sugar detox is the difference in my skin. Finally, no more breakouts, and the breakouts that I did already have are just going away. I did want to do this 7-day, you know, detox just to help get me back on track, and just because it was a lot during that vacation. But now, moving forward, I won't be cutting out sweets a ton. One thing for sure that I will be changing is I won't be having it every day because of just the differences I saw in my body. I would say in the last couple of days, I saw the most differences in my skin, but also in my, you know, stomach area. The bloating did go down a ton. Also, I did weigh myself every day to every second day during the week just to keep on track, because just for myself to see what would happen. And every day the weight did go down, even if it was just by a couple of points. It was going down, and that made me super excited. I actually lost 2 pounds during this week, and I didn't change anything, you know, in what I was eating. I was eating the same amount of food that I had been eating before. I just removed all of those sweets. Like I said, that just shows how even if it's a little bit at a time, it does accumulate at the end of the day and at the end of the week. So I did lose 2 pounds from this 7-day sugar detox. I showed you guys on Instagram, which make sure to go ahead and follow me at Marie Clodonato. But I was showing you guys my snacks during the day, and I was mostly always having mango that week, which I'm sure you have tried mango in the past. It's super sweet, it's so delicious. But that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so glad that I did do this and that I filmed this for you guys, because I was going to do it just for me and my personal life, and then I just thought like, hey, why not film it? So that's it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll just catch you guys in the next one. Bye.